Alrighty guys, so we're going to focus on me for a second and then we're going to turn over to the screen. But we are at the Impossible Object Project. These guys here have designed an awesome game. It's very South African, very something that most of us actually want to have, and we haven't had a game like this for a very, well, ever. And I'm kind of happy to see it. So we're going to actually ask a couple of questions and find out a bit about the game. Alright, so firstly, introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Rob from Impossible Object. I'm one of the head developer on this project.
Okay. Now, over and above that, now that we know who you are, what gave you the idea to actually start this program?
Look, it's just been something in our hearts the entire time. We've always wanted to make a game in Joburg, but 5 years ago, after some reflection, we had a very interesting idea for a story, which I don't want to spoil too much of, but is a organic apocalypse. Sort of based on the concept that if you look at the way the world works, the world functions a lot like a computer itself. You know, if you take a computer program and you remove a single line of code, the whole thing, you know, completely implodes. The same as the way the ecosystem is so tightly wound. If you were to remove just the bees, the whole world will completely
upside down. Yeah.
Except for humans. Humans, you know, just like that famous speech from The Matrix, humans are basically like a virus. And what happens in this game is the Earth's antivirus kicks in. And
Okay.
So if you look around, you'll see buildings have been completely engulfed by vines. The bugs have grown like 20 times in size. And essentially nature has wiped out the entire human race except for a few survivors. Here we are in Joburg with the whole city. I mean, even this cop car over here, he's not busy taking bribes. He's just left his car over there, you know. It's completely abandoned. Especially as you look around, you'll see a lot of it is as you remember. But a lot of it is completely engulfed by these vines, and the trees have come alive too. I'm being attacked already.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch. In this game, you can switch between first and third person.
Okay, yes.
And then, yeah, so it's just a little bit of a bee attacking me. Nice. Not too hard. I'm going to run up here onto the highway. We can see Ponty in the distance there. So look, this is Johannesburg. This is our reinterpretation of Joburg. It's not an exact replica of the map. It's just our own map, but we went around Joburg and took as much photos as possible.
You've actually got e-tolls.
Yeah, we have
Nice.
No, we have, you know, it took us within 5 years, we basically tried to take every single thing that is unique to South Africa and implement that into the game. And basically just give people the feeling of Joburg without actually being in an exact replication. But I'll show you more as we go. I'm going to run past these giant rhino beetles. You can see here we got cop vans with GP license plates. So there you can see Ponty over there. You can see the Centec Tower.
Yeah.
There's some more bees coming for me. There's over there. You can see it's the rich Sandton type area.
Okay.
Hillbrow is over in the distance. There's Newtown and Bramf over there. Just gonna run past here. You can see there's more industrial CBD over there. The map is condensed. It's about 5 to 6 square kilometers. There are a couple of other places you can go to.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna. So in this build, we're playing as our mascot, Carolyn, who is on the walls over there.
Okay.
But when you do play, you can customize and create your own character in the complete game. Because obviously,
So it's pretty much like an RPG in that aspect.
yeah, it's like an RPG like Fallout, although to be fair, we've simplified the gameplay. It's not super high management. You have some basic inventory,
Yeah.
you shoot things, you don't die, and you explore. So there's also some tactical. Your character can jump around and slide and do certain tactical movements when in third person.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, it's, so just basic gameplay. As you walk around, you'll see various things you recognize, including just the way we do the signage. I'm going to take a bit of a detour here and run through this. It's a bit of a bus stop here where we're selling some craft markets, collect some bunny chow. Everything it's set in the future, so obviously the inflation has really affected this one of us. Bunny chow,
clearly.
650 rand. And there are poikies you can cook with if you learn the cook to go skill perk.
Okay.
There's various skill perks you can learn, such as the Sangoma skill perk, which allows you to pick herbs from the natural environment and sort of heal yourself that way. But as you start off, you have no skills apart from your own character's own skills as a scientist. One of the other things we noticed in our research is, even just the traffic lights that they use in Joburg, they don't look like this anywhere else in the world.
No, they don't.
There's a certain I don't know who is responsible for that, but they did what they needed to do, and that's why these kind of things, without it being a layout, just knowing those kind of things on a subconscious level makes you feel like you are in Joburg.
Actually in Joburg, yeah.
So I'm going to get a bit closer to Ponty.
Okay, so while you're trying to get there, a couple of questions. As a geek, obviously you are a geek, you're a nerd just like me, just like the rest of us out here. So as one of those, what are your favorite like geeky pastimes?
Geeky past. Okay, so well, me and Shari, the head artistic director, and my friend who I've worked on this game with, both of us have pretty similar interests in terms of geekery, which would be your survivalist, dystopian games like
like Fallout.
Exactly,
and
we
all
love
those games.
Fallout, we love Far Cry's, we love Rage
Yeah.
and Borderlands, and look, obviously we love all kinds of games from Worms to Machinarium,
But your biggest ones are the survivalist.
yeah,
kinds of
but
games, okay?
particularly like we just love seeing stuff completely messed up. You know, we love seeing cities destroyed. There's a certain beauty to it. I mean,
Yeah.
even when we were making this game, if you look around the city, you'll see there's a lot of trash.
Yeah.
Everything from takeaways, and we basically hand placed all of this. I mean, even if I duck down here, you see there's even cigarette stompies next to this. And now almost every single one of these stompies is placed by hand. There's more than 72,000 types of instances of trash, and for us, there's a beauty in that filth.
Yeah.
Don't know why. Maybe that's also why we like listening to drum and bass and stuff like that. You know, there's a beautiful filth, and that kind of dystopian filth is kind of our main thing.
Yeah.
We play board games as well, but you know, most of these modern board games, by the time you've even just set it up, you're like, oh, whew, okay, I think I'm done for the day. You know?
Yeah.
Whereas games, but we love the way games have become, and I think one of our main geeky pastimes, to be fair, is making games. you
Making
know?
games, all right,
I mean,
all right.
playing games are fun and all, but making games it's
Just
a game in
one
itself.
other
you know?
add-on, yeah. This is really awesome. It's nice to see that there actually are developers out there looking at actually building into our own lifestyle. You know, things that we want to actually see in our games here in South Africa.
Yeah,
so
'cause that's what we want. Even though not all of it is exactly pleasant, like you'll see in this game, you'll find a lot of evidence of homeless people, and
Yeah.
you'll find places where people have been sleeping underneath a bridge, and you can sleep
Yeah.
there. And I mean, that's not exactly pleasant. It's a depressing
But
reminder, but that is
it's
the
part of
place.
our country, though.
It is our
Unfortunately,
country,
yeah.
you know.
No, I agree with you. All right, so we're gonna end the interview there. You've said a lot about the game, and I don't want you to give too much away. I want the geeks and the gamers out there to play your game and
Thank you.
buy
We
your
also
game.
we don't want to give. We actually haven't told a single person yet in the world what actually happens.
Yeah, no,
there's
that's
a
good.
reason. There's a reason. I mean, just lastly, I mean, if you look over here in this road, there's a tree that has grown through the road here.
Okay.
I mean, that the only way that's possible is that took 2 days to grow. Like, what is
Yeah.
happening here? And that is the reason why this is happening. We're very specific about it, but we haven't told us.
You haven't told anyone,
If you
yeah.
want to know why this is happening, you have
Just
to
got to
play
get in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not going to give too much away. We're definitely not going to give anything away. But what we are going to do is we're going to say to our viewers, guys, listen. When this game comes out, you got to get involved. You've got to buy one. Support our South African developers. These guys are brilliant. I mean, you've seen some of the footage from the game. It's only a little bit of footage. We're not going to show you any more. I don't want to give anything away from these guys, and I want them to purchase. I want you to purchase their game. All right, so that's going to be it from us. Guys, thank you so much for interviewing with us. We do appreciate it. Give a good wave to our camera there and say bye. Give a good wave to the camera. Wave. All right, guys, that's it from, I keep forgetting the name of the company because it's very long, An Impossible Object Project. And we are going to chat to you at a later stage. See you on the next one.